Hello there, this is Tailz from Studio WyldFurr, and today I have a little bit of a sneak peek at a new set of map tiles I'm working on, and I thought I'd load up the latest version of Gimp and have a little experiment with the new map tiles that I'm working on. So, I have Gimp open here on the screen, so let's start by going File, New, to create a new document. It's going to be a 10 by 10 grid map. So that's going to be 1800 pixels by 1800 pixels. Screen resolution, we're going to set that to 72. Color space, make it RGB because we want it to be in color. And then just go OK. And here is our map. Now it's been created as a big black space simply because when I was last using the program I had black as the background color. So I'm going to switch it to a very light grey, like not white but a light grey, because I like to work with not a white background but a bit of a light grey background. Go OK, and then we're going to go edit and fill with foreground color. There we go. Now the next thing we need to do is come up to view, go show grid. Now I already have the grid set to be 180 pixels, so if you don't know how to do that, what you do is you go to view. Oh no, you don't go to view, you go to edit, preferences, wait for the preference box to come up, there it is. And then you want to go to default grid and you want to set it to be 180 pixels just here. So once that's set, you go OK. Ignore that box, and then it should be 180 pixels. Then what you want to do is you want to go to view and make certain snap to grid has a little X in the box just there. So that way you've got show grid and snap to grid on, and that way when you drag and drop assets into your canvas, they'll snap into position. So the new set that I've started working on, the floor, the default floor that I've been working on is a wooden plank texture. So I'll zoom in. So where are we? View, zoom, 1 to 1, 100%. There we go. So it's a wooden floor texture is the default wooden floor. I'm also going to be having, oops. Let's just go back to 100% and reselect our movement, so that way we can move it around. Okay, so this will be a default wooden floor texture. There's also going to be a sandstone floor with hieroglyphs and tiles and stuff. So the wooden floor, my aim is it's sort of like imagine the second floor in like medieval or pre-medieval structures. So let's go and make a floor. So let's start dragging out some tiles. And you'll notice that it's quite bumpy, quite layered. There's lots of big chunky bolts. And now, one other thing I will quickly do is I'll set up my folders. So this is going to be my floor. And we'll drop our floor tiles into our floor. Oops. There we go. And then we want to have a walls folder. And let's just put that up here. Oop. And features. And we'll put that above the walls. So there's our main folders. So let's just pop down, move that there. Okay, now I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. There we go. So let's just have a main room here, and trapdoor. Go back to our move tool. Let's just put oh, already used that one, so I'll use this one beside it. Put that there. And then this one can go over this side. So I'm using the latest version of Gimp, which I just downloaded this morning. I don't usually do most of my map building in Gimp, but it's good to show how map tiles work in different programs. So we've just quickly built the floor of a little room. Now let's go and put down some walls. Now the walls that I've been making are sort of sandstone walls, and some are blocks, some are just straight sandstone. So let's just use the chunky bits for the moment. There we go. So the bricks are sort of showing quite a lot in this version of the walls. And since I'm just basically making a test map, I'll try and use as many of the different elements I've made so far. So let's put some doors going off each side. Where are cornerstones and doorways? Here we are. So let's just use these ones up the top. That goes there. I actually like the way the artwork snaps in Gimp. I think it's a little bit better than a lot of other applications. That, you know, you've only got these little crosshairs to worry about visually, but everything snaps quite well. Let's go with these ones down here. And over this side, we'll go with these ones. Well, actually, no, I'll use these ones, because there are some wall sections with hieroglyphs on them, so I'll make hieroglyphs come out this way and this way, and bricks out that way, which I might do that now. It's in the walls folder. Good. Passageways. So I'll use these passageways. So you'll notice that this sort of version of the passageway, or the walls, they're uniformly smooth, but they have little bricks drawn in to give it a little bit of a difference. And we'll make it, put a gap just here and put some doorways in there. Then we've got these chunky walls. Well, no, actually, we'll go with these ones down here. So these ones, it's very hard to see because I'm not zoomed in. These ones have hieroglyphs on the walls. So I'll make a doorway there. Because I was sort of going for a Egyptian type feel to this map tile set, with hieroglyphs all over the place. So there we go. And let's just have an outer wall here. So let's have, well, actually I'll make these walls. I'll make these rooms. So let's go for some interesting textures. Okay, so we'll use these ones over this side. So we'll have a room. Yeah. There we go. And then we just need this one around here. There we we go. Now we look for our wall sections, but we want these nice flat bricked ones. There we are. This sort of shows how easy it is to build a quick little adventure map with in Gimp. Now we'll want to put the doorway here, or the doorway opening. So we'll go back to our cornerstones and doorways folder, and we'll grab these ones, put them there, and the other side, put them there. There we go. So there's our doorway. What I'll do is I'll quickly just minimize that. Come to our floor, we'll fill in the floor. So here we go, and donk. Now I'll put one of these sort of hatch type looking pieces on the middle of the intersection just there. There we go. Then to fill in this, some use these ones. So that way it looks like there's some planks being, the divider. Between where the planks are. Just put in what you feel like, what you feel fits. Let's start back up here. And that one. We can go there. So there's our room. Nice little wooden floor in it. Then we can pop in another room here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use sandstone walls. Whoops. Not that folder. Let's minimize our floor. Get back to our walls folder. Okay, so we've just used these flat bricked walls. So we'll use the brick, like the brick walls that look uneven. These ones. But we'll make it come out, it'll be a big room. So it's just a subtle little design change. But it should give the room a different feel. And this comes out to here. And now we have straight sections which are bumpy as well. One little trick I might do is I've got some diagonal walls, so let's see if we can make an interesting looking break in the room. So we use this one, make it start here, so we'll have like a wall going through here on diagonal. We'll use the next one. there. So we'll have to put a diagonal little cornerstone there, which is up the top here. So there we go. Now what we'll do is we'll make this stop here. So we use another cornerstone. Then we want the wall coming back. So we need diagonal on the other side, which is these ones. Here we are. Now, instead of putting that one in, so let's get rid of that one. Delete layer. Make it turn. This one. So it comes back there. We'll have an entrance here. So we need to use this one. Then we can have a... So I could go and put this one there. That'll cap off that wall. Cap it off nicely. So that we would have like we'd have a doorway here. So let's just go back. Now we need walls on the other side, which should be these ones. There we go, and then walls up there, which are down here. Oh, no, there must be up here. Here we go. There we are, and we'll put a doorway. So, where is... We'll use this one. There we go. So then we have to make a little passageway turning here. So we could, going back and using the diagonal walls, so we could put this, where is it? This one. Put that in there. There we go. Now we have to cap off these end pieces. So we want to have this one, cap off there, and then these two, cap off there, and there. There we go. So we need to have a little end piece there. There we go. And same on the other side. So we'll do that little piece, and then we'll want a normal cornerstone. Let's use this one. There we are. So that's a room in there. Bit of a different angles and whatnot. So we'll need to mask out this area of the floor. So let us put the floor in. down to our wooden floor. I might scatter around a few. Pardon me. A few of these little hatch type tiles. Maybe they're trapdoors. It'll make the players, carefully consider moving around the room if they see, sections that they're sort of like, if I step on that, will something bad happen? It's just a case of plonking down the floors. Putting them where they look like they fit and belong. One can go up there. And we'll come back to this. There. So there's most of that room done. So as you can see, there's this poke through that needs to be masked out, but we'll get to that. Same as this area here. We'll get to that in a minute. There we go. And then I'll use this one. Let's see. Yeah, that lines up nicely. And then pop in. Let's just fill in this bit. There we go, done. So I'll do the whole area before I come back and mask out these pieces. I think that'll be easier once that's done. So let's make a little room here, and then we'll do this side. So I just want to have this area, so I'll just quickly put the floor in. Then we'll put the walls over the top. There we go. We could have a dead end here, which could be like a closet. But I might move. Where is it? That one. I'll move this one up here. And then I'll put this one there. And then this set going there. That looks pretty cool. And then again, I'm going to put a trapdoor there. Or something that could be a trapdoor, might not be. There we go. Let's put some walls over the top. Or actually, hang on quickly. Quickly go back to hit the floor and pop a. So if we're going to put a dead end there, we'll put that little piece there. Now to our walls. Oops. Dead ends, here we go. So this will have hieroglyphs on the wall, so we use a dead end with some hieroglyphs on it. There. Now to some walls which have hieroglyphs, so we want that corner piece over here. This one. Here we go. Here's our hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs. Get my English out. And then we just need a corner, which is this. Now we need a corner there and doorway sections there. So cornerstones and doorways folder. Now where are we? So this one's got a hieroglyph on the corner. So it should suit that. And then this one here, because it's got hieroglyphs. And the same on the other side. That one. And it's only a slight texture change, but you know it gives a good bit of character. And obviously you'd go and fill this in with props and objects as you're building. Now let's put. So I'll put some green grass from another set, but because this is just a test of this set. But we will go to, because I want to test out the curved walls. So, and some windows. So let's pop down a large 10-foot curved wall. Let's have it go around here. So I'm going to have a window here. And do the same thing on the other side. Where are we? This one. Yep. So then what we need, actually let's make it come out. Put in a doorway. There. And now let's go back and do the outer wall, which are these large ones. So we want to use this. That goes there. And where's the other side? That's this one. There. Now I'll make these chop in. So this over this side. And then we want the other side, which is going to be there. Like that. Now, some flat sections of wall with more hieroglyphs. That's what I'm looking for right there. Just fill this in there. Then just the other side. So there. And over this side. There we go. Now I need a piece here and a piece here. So this side. That one there. And that one goes over here. There. So then I need a corner and a corner. Now the other side. So it's this one. So I now need to add in these walls. So I'll quickly add in the... So I'll do these curved sections as the doorways. Now the other side is this one. Up, so we go to the 5-foot curved wall, because I'll do it curved through here. So this one, and then we want this one, like that. Then, just to, so I might curve it in there. So we need these outer ones like that. Not that one, I need this. Like that, yep. There we go, and then just straight and some cornerstones. So a doorway cornerstone here, where I will use this. So it goes there, and then passageway can fill that one. Passageway. And we want it with some hieroglyphs. There. So, oops, I need to fill here and here. That's just flat wall. Where are we? Here. There and there and there. That's that. So now go and put some wooden floor here, and then maybe some grass through here, because I'm going to go into my features folder, go up to here, looking for window overlays, and I'm going to grab my 10-foot window. Now we want to rotate it. So edit. How do I rotate in Gimp? I've forgotten how to do that. There we go. Hopefully this is probably going to do the whole image. Not what I wanted. Undo. I just want to rotate this. How do I rotate? layer transform, that's what it is. So I want to go anti-clockwise. That's it. Excellent. Took a while to find it. Now I'm just going to duplicate this layer. Dunk. And do the same thing again. So it's layer, transform, rotate anti-clockwise. Perfect. Done. Great. I'll have to remember that for next time. So that's our feature. Let's go back to our floor. And back down to our wooden floor. So again, I'm just going to plonk in some, oh no, trapdoors. So pop one there. There. And there. And then fill in the wooden floor. Actually, I might do it again here. And over here. There. So we go and fill in our wooden floors. So again, I have to do a little bit of masking, which I will do once I've got all the wooden floors in. Through there. There. That one. So again, that'll mask out. That. And that. Almost done. I just need here and here. Okay, excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collapse this folder, add a mask, add a layer mask. Yep, that's what I want. So I'm then going to grab my pencil and hopefully, yep, this is going to do what I want. So I'm just going to draw out just scribble out so I'll go to view, zoom, 100%. I'm then going to go back to my pencil. I'm actually going to turn off snap for this. So where are we? We go to view and snap to grid, turn that off. And then just use our pencil to, because I'm actually drawing in the mask area. Make this pencil a little smaller. So, just hiding these sections. else did we need to? I think that was it. Yep. Now what I'm going to do is turn snap back on. So view, snap. I am then going to create another folder. I'm going to put it just below my floor folder, and I'm going to call it ground. And I'm going to grab some assets from a different pack. Let's have a look. Map tiles. Let's use the wilderness map tiles. So we'll grab. Oops. Some grass. Here we are. So oops, I'm using such a big one. I'll mask this again, and because I'm just using a large area so I can fill it. Oh, there we go. So if we collapse that and we go add in another mask. Mask. Yep, do that. And pencil. There we go. There's a quick map that we've just made. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my background and set it to white and fill it. There we go. So it meshes with the white edges on the wall tiles. But that is that's a quick little adventure map. Let me just, now we would obviously go and fill our rooms with props and objects. Add in some doors, which I'm yet to make. But that's a quick sneak peek at the pack that I'm working on at the moment. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.